Hi, hope you are doing good. My name is Aditi and I shall be the instructor for you for this particular course. I am presently in the second year of my graduation, which I am pursuing from University School of Law and Legal Studies under GGS IPU. Now, in this course, we shall be understanding the concept of real estate project by gauging into the in-depth detail of the sections that are given in Real Estate Regulation and Development Act 2016. Now let's begin. Now we shall begin the first video. In the first video we shall be understanding two things. First is that how did the RERA Act came into existence, and the second thing that we shall be understanding is the need and the importance of RERA from the point of view of buyers and developers. So let's first understand the timeline of RERA. See, earlier obviously it was not an act, it was a bill. So it was introduced in the Parliament as Real Estate Regulation and Development Bill 2016. After that, we all know that there are two houses of Parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So from Rajya Sabha, it got assent or approval on 10th March 2016, and from Lok Sabha on 15th March 2016. Then after that, after the approval from both the houses of the Parliament, it was sent to the President for his presidential assent. Now once a bill gets a presidential assent, it gets converted into an act. So this bill got presidential assent on 25 March 2016. Now there is a concept of publication of an act in the Official Gazette of India in the administrative law. So this it was very important that this particular act should also be published in the Official Gazette of India. So it was published in the Official Gazette of India on 26 March 2016. After that, it came in force on 1st May 2016. But on 1st May 2016, it did not came in force in totality, but only in halfway. Because only 59 provisions or sections were only the one who came in force, not the whole 92 section did not came in force on 1st May 2016. The rest of the sections which were left, they came on force on 1st May 2017. So what we can say is that the Real Estate Regulation and Development Act 2016 in totality came on force on 1st May 2017. Now let's understand the second part, that is the need and the importance of this act from the point of view of buyers and developers. So the very main objective of this act is basically to protect and promote the interest of the buyers. So the act tries to protect the buyers from all the fraudulent, illegal, unfair trade practices that are practiced by the promoters or the developers. Now we shall be understanding these terms, that who is a promoter, who is an allottee, who is a buyer in the later part of the course. So now with respect to the protection and promotion of the interest of buyers, another thing is that like it is the responsibility of the promoter to basically provide all the documents. Once the real estate project is completed, he has to hand over the buyer all the essential documents. So this is the first point. Second is that it also imposes certain responsibilities on the promoter. Now the promoter also has to play his own part. Now basically he does not has to involve in any illegal or in any unfair trade practices. So he is the one who has to maintain transparency in the system. Similarly, it is the responsibility of the promoter to provide the documents to the buyer. And at the same point of time, he is the one who has to make sure that everything that he is doing is in a transparent manner. Next is now that the third point is to basically boost investment in the real estate sector. Now, our real estate sector basically requires a lot of investment so that a promoter can make a building or an apartment or a plot. So in that particular case, that is why Real Estate Regulation and Development Act was brought into existence. Next, now important is that it also tries to promote the interest or maintain the confidence in the financial institutions. Now, what are financial institutions? They are your banking sector. So now, we'll be seeing this in the later videos, that a promoter has to basically deposit 70% of the amount that he gets from allottee in a separate bank in a separate account of a scheduled bank, and the scheduled bank is defined in your RBI Act 1934. So thus it tries to promote the interest of the financial institutions as well. Last but not the least is that it also tries to promote the foreign investments. So once the foreign companies or the foreign countries, the people who are living in the foreign countries, they see that okay, this particular country is where we can invest our money because the real estate sector in this particular country is booming. So that is why it also leads to the foreign direct investment. The foreign companies come in our countries and they invest their money in our projects. So this is also one of the objective or the importance of the RERA Act. So this is all for the first video. Now in the later part of the videos we shall be understanding in detail the section from section 1 to section 92 of the Real Estate and Regulation Act. Hope you all have understood the concept or the basics of the RERA Act. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.